Good morning. I want to say something this morning. Very dark man. I remember the last time I give you a piece of advice, and I want to give you an advice again. Very dark man. You know, First Timothy chapter 5 verse 1. Very dark man. If you got your Bible, First Timothy chapter 5 verse 1. It said, "Do not rebuke the elder man by." He said, "Do not rebuke an elderly." He said, "Speak to them as fathers." First Timothy chapter 5 verse 1. He said, "Do not rebuke an elderly man. Speak to them as fatherly." That same verse said, "Speak to the elderly women as mothers, and to the elder ladies as sisters." Very dark man, I want to give you an advice. You know, when you are about to speak to people on social media who are above your age, who are like fathers to you or mothers to you, there's a way you speak to them. Speak them in the light of respect. Because these pastors to which you criticize and speak against, most of them are old to be your father. You see what I'm saying now? So by you speaking with words that is arrogancy in it, doesn't make any sense. And to every of you who are, on social media insulting elderly people, people who are what to be your father, people who are what to be your mother or your aunt, you shouldn't speak to them in such manner. Because the Bible said in 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 1, it said, "Speak to an elderly man as father, and to an elderly woman as a mother, and to an older sister, elder person as your sister," with respect. Because when you speak to people who are older than you with respect, you are attracting long life to yourself. But when you speak against people who are old enough to be your father, you are cutting short your life. So, very dark man, is an advice to you, to understand that you don't speak to people who are what to be your father or your mother or your aunt in such an arrogant way. And I say you have many followers who also insult everybody around them. It's not a good thing, because you see, if you go on like this by insulting everyone who's ought to be your father, I kid you not, you may be enjoying this thing you're doing now. This your broadcast is going well, but it may not last up to 3-4 years. It will fade away. The Bible said, "Pride go before a fall." I'm advising you, very dark man, take this advice from me. Take this advice from me. Understand to respect the elderly. Understand to respect the elderly, and respect them with words and in actions. Even as an African culture, you understand how to respect your elderly ones. I see the way you guys sit on the internet and insult somebody who's what to be your father or what to be your auntie. It's not a good thing. You're not making progress. You may have those who are cheering you up right now, but listen to me, it will not last long. It will fade away. So understand, you should love your neighbor as yourself. And how do you correct them? You correct them in love, in meekness of heart, not in insult. I pray God bless you. I pray, please share this video to Very Dark Man and to those of them who insult their elderly at the internet, that God will give them the grace to understand they will get old one day, and the younger generation will pick up and insult them. It's a seed you're sowing, and don't sow a seed that when you reap it, it will be a disaster. God bless you and God give you wisdom. You see, we're not here to insult anybody, but just to tell you that you treat people with respect who are like your father or who are like your